We've got Zillow, we've got Homes.com, and we've got Realtor.com this week. Hey, I'm Jim Dalrymple with Inman. Let's talk about the news. So the biggest thing in real estate this week was probably Zillow's announcement that it's removing Matterport 3D tours from its sites. Matterport creates interactive online spaces, sort of like Google Street View, but for indoors. And it's become a popular tool among real estate agents who want to differentiate their listings in a crowded marketplace. But Zillow said this week that Matterport changed its terms of service and didn't renew its API, and so it removed those tours. Now, Matterport pushed back and said that Zillow simply did this unilaterally, but either way, the end result is that agents who want 3D tours to show up on the biggest residential real estate portal, which is Zillow, have to look for other providers that aren't Matterport. Now, it's worth noting that Matterport is owned by CoStar, which also owns Homes.com, and that is Zillow's chief rival. So this dust-up between the companies represents a new chapter in sort of the ongoing battle for supremacy between residential real estate portals. And in this space, we often refer to that battle as the portal wars. Speaking of Homes.com, we also reported this week that the company was briefly sued for monetizing data from the California Regional Multiple Listing Service, or CRMLS. This was a big story in the middle of the week, and it initially looked like Homes.com was going to lose some critical data, but by the end of the week, the parties seemed to have hashed things out. And then finally, also this week, we reported on a new lawsuit involving Realtor.com.
A photographer filed the suit, and she says that Realtor.com improperly used her photos
of Travis Kelce's estate in an effort to capitalize on the hype over Kelce's engagement to Taylor Swift. So all of these cases are going to continue to play out in the coming months, but in the meantime, it has been quite a week for the big residential real estate portals. For now, though, I'm Jim Dalrymple for Inman, and thanks so much for tuning in.